Hello. Grr. Why won't this... Okay, never mind. Hi, I'm trying to make this... Nope, I'm not strong enough apparently. Okay, that's fine. Hi. Oh my god. Jeez. Sorry, I'm a bit... Like, you were waiting for a little bit just there. My mum scared the hell out of me. I was getting ready for stream and trying to set up, and she absolutely terrified me. She sent me a text message that just said sad day. Oh, it just said sad day with like some X's, kisses, and no context. Like, it didn't show me anything else or any other text, and I was like, oh, I like her parents, my grandparents on her side, not very well. So I was like, oh no, it's happening again. It was I opened the text chat. It was a screenshot of an article about Hulk Hogan dying. All right, that's fair. Just maybe context next time. WhatsApp didn't show me the picture. It didn't show me the picture or that there was even a like image sent. It just said like sad day. Jeez, yeah. She knows that like during COVID I watched. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a horrible person. But she knows that during COVID I watched wrestling, so I think that's probably the connection. I can't wait to get my hair cut. I can't wait. I've moved stuff. I've moved things around, if you can't tell. I shunted you over this side. I need to go pause my washing machine as well, because it's really loud. One sec. I'm back. I'm back here to be a heretic. I'm gonna be a heretic today because the Saturnine box is coming out the weekend. Thank you. So I need to get prepared. I want to do some test models today. I'm gonna do like I don't play any of the games. I also don't like I like these models for like the whore heresy. I like these ones. They look like the original Iron Man suit from the first Iron Man movie. And I like that, and I think they're cool. I don't understand, like, I know the story. I'm not like nerd lore deep into it, and that nerd lore prevails. Like, it's a very accurate game, but I don't really care about that because I just like to paint stuff. I don't have like an army or anything, but I do have some boxes, and I couldn't make my mind up. I didn't like any one thing more than the other. But then I eventually settled on word bearers and world eaters. World eaters because they're cool and aggressive, and they paint their armor white, and then it gets covered in blood, so it becomes like the red armor. And then also word bearers because they have like really crazy mutations already, and no one else really does because they're all boring. So I want to paint some test models. I know I said I was going to finish the Dark Vengeance box, but I'm not. But I'm having fun. I want to paint test models, and paint test model I shall. So I got to do some building to start with, which is good easy. Job. Thank you. Oh my god, hi. Thank you. Hell yeah. Good start. The only reason I got the word bearers is because they restocked on the Games Workshop website. They restocked a bunch of the resin stuff, and that, like, there was lots of cool things that I showed like yesterday, like that demon dude and the demon dreadnought thing. Hell yeah. Yo, what is a treasure train? What? It's on level, it's on 100, okay, 100%. Thank you. What's a treasure train? What does it do? Unlock a limited time 35% off gift subs. Okay, that's not really like a prize though, is it? That's not a prize at all. That's unlock discount on spending more money. But, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. It is a hype train, but it has a different name. It's just the regular hype train, I think. But there's also like, you get emotes as well. So I don't wanna downsell it. One of them's down bad and it's a crying cat, which I quite like. That's kind of cute. Amazing. Just a fancy hype train, yeah. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Does it? Does it? Yeah, it does. Hi. I want to build. Look, even the instructions are more nerdy. It's like 2 pages. Look how detailed this crap is. Irritating. Irritating. But it's okay. Which is the most aggressive? This one is moving forward. Let's go for this one. I really like these kits because they just look weird and old. And they also do the beaky ones. These are the best ones. They're just cool. And they don't have like, I was gonna say they don't have hundreds of tiny little details on them that make them like really overwhelming, but they actually have more. Anyway, tell me about your life. Whilst I search with my eyes. Where are they? I forgot what I'm looking for. They should be here. Got 'em. Hi. You got what? You slept on your arm? Thanks. I appreciate that. Appreciate the update. I was wondering. I was getting worried. Should I turn the other camera on? I did have McDonald's. I gave in and I've been eating health.
Good chat.
Whoa. Thank you. We did it. It got all excited. Treasure train. Oh no, I am engaged with this. I need to see what it is. Oh, wait. It said it's unlocked. Wait, I'm confused. I don't understand. Oh, it's nearly there. It's 96%. Crazy. I barely know how these things work still. I'm using clippers. They're just really fancy ones. Taking a mental health day? Hell yeah. Is that a real thing? Because I've never worked in an office job. I'm going to assume it is from you saying it.
Good chat.
Thank you. Damn. Get ready to, I don't know, board the train. Do I get a fucking emote? Yeah, that's all I care about. It's not giving me any. How do you... Oh, do I have to give sub to unlock the emotes? Oh, that's crazy. That seems unfair. Thank you. Someone is sending friend requests under my name on Instagram. There is nothing that I can do about that. I'm sorry. You're going to have to just accept that it isn't me. I ain't sending no one friend requests. Also, that's a Facebook thing, not an Instagram thing. But yeah, I can't do anything about it.
Good chat.
Fucking hell. Dude, why? You were talking about purchasing something, and you're spending your money on nonsense. Literal nonsense. I'll take it. I mean, Amazon get, what?
Good chat.
60%? Thank you. This is going to take me forever. I always forget that it takes 100 years because I get distracted by chat. This is only exciting. It's 32 quid. That is expensive. That's actually like, what? That's not God, look at you, balling. Not all of us can just be so fucking, you know, successful that. Oh, why did I come over? Oh yeah.
Good chat.
Thank you. This is only exciting for me, but I bought new glue. Two chairs is confusing. I actually think this one is comfortable. I think Pivy was just bugging out. I got more cement. I got a thick one and a thin one. Yeah. I already had the thin one, but I wanted to get this thick one. Thick little bitty right here. I'm not gonna sniff the glue, no. Maybe, if I get desperate. I can't joke about that, I don't think. I will get banned. Maybe. My class is self-harm. Not following instructions, just guessing. I've built enough of these, I can do anything. Oh? No, I can't. Shouldn't have spoke too soon.
Good chat.
Thank you. Okay, no, that was a lie, I can't do anything. There's no order to anything. It's just like very vague instructions because they expect you to be like a mega nerd. And I'm only like a little nerd. I don't think I would. Okay, wait, I take that back. I instantly take that back. I don't want the heat. I don't want the smoke. Don't fact check me on that, okay? I said it. I take it back. I don't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Good chat.
Thank you. It's like I'm doing my nails, but worse. Thank you for letting me have that. I am not saying that spending money on stream is a bad decision at all. Nope, never ever. But if we have just had a conversation about purchasing an expensive item and then you spend the money in chat, I am allowed to call you out. Yes. And I will. I'm not even using the new glue. You're funding this. Anyone that donates is funding this activity right here. So you are, by osmosis, a nerd as well. I just read that someone said they've been clicker trained. Yeah. It isn't a big purchase considering what it is. I don't know how much they cost, so to me it's a big purchase.
Good
just
job.
Monetarily. Thank you. I think it's a big purchase. Just because something could cost more doesn't mean that it's not a big purchase.
Good chat.
You're spreading the nerd out across the land. I appreciate that. This is like the nice version of that time that you guys infinitely donated so I couldn't end the stream. This is a nicer version of that. Thank you. This one is like really thick. This is me showing you how thick it is. Whoa. It's got a big... No one cares. Why am I doing that? No one cares. You just got contact high from having the glue that close to your face. Sorry about that. People pay good money for that. It is thick. This is exciting to me because well, A, because I'm really sad as a person. Because I don't go to therapy anymore. No. B, though, I got distracted by my own joke. This is exciting to me because I bought the thin one, and I thought this was the only one. And this one is, like, nice, but very difficult to use. So, finding out that there was a regular one... Hell yeah, I get it now. It works like glue. It's good. The first one just, like, you had to kind of beg it to work.
Good chat.
Lots of love in the room. I think you mean lots of love in the hole. Get it right. I can't sit normally on chairs. I have too many diagnoses for that. Wait. Sorry, I'm allowed. It's okay. All right. Step one. is put these 3 pieces together. And then step 2, it's like that fucking meme of like, draw a circle. Step 2, draw a fucking owl. And it's like a really complicated owl drawing. They ain't telling you shit with that. Step 1, put 3 pieces together. Step 2, hope and pray. Luckily, they're all kind of just in like, they're usually numbered in the correct order. So if you start with 30, then 30 to like 35 is pretty much going to be all the pieces that go together. But yeah, I want to do test models. So test out my little paint scheme because I'm going to get a big old box of dudes. There's going to be so many dudes in the hall this weekend. Crazy. Saturnine is coming out on Saturday. Big box with the big shoulder pad, Terminators and Dreadnought thingies. And then on Sunday, I'm going to a family event all day. So I'm going to be like vibrating. I'm going to be like some sort of like crack addict. Where I like, gotta go sweating because I just want to go and build and paint my dudes. Ridiculous. I'm going to be so stressed. However, I have to be a good family member because I usually am not a very good family member. So I have to work on that. The box has like 2 armies in it. And I'm going to paint 3 armies. Not full armies, obviously, but there's like...
Good chat.
Thank you. It's like Drop Site Massacre, if anyone knows any of the words I'm speaking right now. Apologies. So there's like Imperial and then like Traitor. Loyal and Traitor legions. So I want to paint Imperial Fist, because I like that yellow dude that we painted very early on. And then the 2 Chaos ones that I talked about as like a combined little family. Very lucky to have a cool family. Choo choo. Wait, did I get the emote? Did it work? Wait, I didn't get it. Did I? What the hell? Did I I feel left out. I didn't get the damn emote. Fuck. God, I'm not even cool anymore. My own stream. I can't talk. The McDonald's has melted my brain. That is depressing. I didn't even get a choo-choo golf emote. Sad day to be me. Yeah, apologies for the slight delay. I was trying to get ready and then I was stun locked by my my mum's bait and switch. I genuinely, like, I thought a family member had died for a second and I was like, oh, okay, fuck. And then it just turned out to be about Hulk Hogan. Not only are you splashing real cash, you're also splashing fake points. This is insane. Follow me on Instagram, can I follow you back? No, I'm sorry. I don't talk to strangers. My mom told me not to when I was young. Actually, one of the things my mom told me to do when I was young was go and punch somebody in the face. I came into the house as a young child. I don't remember how young, but young. Saying that, like, someone was bullying me in the street because we lived on, like, a shitty street. And she just told me, like, oh, just go hit him. And I think, apparently she was joking. But I went out and did that. So, hell yeah. I don't know what to extrapolate from that story, but I'm sure it explains something. Did it help? I don't know. I don't remember. I was too young to form memories. But, I mean, like, apparently she said I did it, and I guess it helped. I don't know. There was no follow-up stories of me being bullied again, so I guess, hell yeah. Okay. What? I got his arms. I don't want to put all that shit on him. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Did I win the fight? I don't think it was a fight. I think I just like sucker punched the person. Like they were being mean to me or something, or I don't know. I don't know if they pushed me. I don't remember, but my mum has told the story many times that she told me, apparently joking, and then I just went and did it, went out and punched them. So that doesn't really seem like a fight. That just seems more like assault. I never agreed to fight fairly. Okay. I'm not very good at building models. I like kit bashing stuff, but plastic glue is like a bit of a nightmare. Like just like that. It just moves. It's all wobbly. You took a stick off a bully in the playground? Well done. I didn't really get in trouble at school. I did a little bit, but not a crazy amount. I got after school detention once in my entire time at school, and it wasn't my fault. It was because a teacher was mad at me. Was it? No, actually, I think it was my fault. I don't remember why, but I got it once in my life. I don't think it was for anything crazy. I think it was for boring things, like not having done a homework or something. I was good. I was so very good. I don't act up at all. Okay. Nearly done. I gotta put his 2 shoulders and a head. You got sent to a different school because you were a little shit. It's ridiculous. They literally kicked you out? That's crazy. We had one person that got thrown out, but that's because they brought a knife to school. They didn't intend to use it. They bought like a little flick knife, trying to be cool. Twice? Bro, just like listen in class. Does that mean you're like, did you learn anything between transferring schools? Or was it more just you learned like road signs? Oh, I need super glue. Fuck. Resin sucks because you can't use plastic glue. Okay, no. Ow. This sucks. Oof. You finished with 3.7 GPA? I don't know what that means. We didn't have that in England. We don't have... Do we? I don't think we do. I don't remember grade point average being a thing. Or if we do, it's like something that you're not told, but you can find out. I have no idea. We had like individual like letter grades. And now they changed to numbers. Like we don't do A's, B's, and C's anymore. They're changed to numbers, which is like really fucking lame. And I think number 1 isn't like the best either. Like from what I remember of my sister's schooling, like number like 9 is like the best. That's like A star. What the fuck does that mean? That's ridiculous. It should, if they're gonna change it to numbers, then number 1 should be the best. Surely. It's done. During school, I mostly just drew in like, you know, I didn't really get into trouble. I just kind of drew drawings in lessons instead of listening. And I kind of like just, not that I didn't apply myself, would be like a good way of putting it. Like I didn't try as much as I could have done, I think. I basically like realized that I had enough knowledge to get like average grades without having to put too much effort in. And I was like, you know what? That's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. If it works, it works. I made one dude. The shoulder pad is for the wrong armor. Shut up. Don't worry about it. I don't care. No one cares. Ah! He's an old school World Eater. And then this is going to be the Imperial Fist guy. And then what else we got going on here? Can I build another one if I just do it quickly? Yes, I can. Shut up and get on with it. Okay, gotcha. Oh, he doesn't have a backpack. Oopsie. He has no power right now. So small. Don't be mean to him. He's a world eater. That sounds intimidating. Don't call him small. He's sensitive. Can't imagine me punching someone. Well, yeah, I was like... I wouldn't. I'm an adult now. I would tell on them. I can't imagine me punching someone, to be honest with you. I'm not... How dare you? Lies. Slanderous lies. I'm not violent at all. That is so untrue. Damn. I'm gonna, defamation. Lawsuit. Defamation of character. What is this fucking slander? I've never been aggressive. Wow. My motor skills are pretty terrible now that I've restarted my medication. What are you gonna do? Yeah, Bolognese will come in and defend me. Oh, Granola. She's out of frame now because of the woke. There you go. You said that. That's better. Now she's... Okay. Now she's in frame. Hell yeah. Yep. Not gonna think about that too deeply. Just gonna breeze past it. It's totally normal. Talking to your bunnies is fine and normal and regular. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Ooh. 10. Okay. Found one. Or not. Or not what? Be blocked? Nah, she's not blocked. I don't take up that much room. I'm tall, but I'm not so wide. Yo. I don't know why the super chat doesn't make any noise. Thank you. Hell yeah. What is it? Does it come through on my little chat window? I don't know. I think there's a minimum actually on both of them. Wait, you've returned from yesterday. That sounds like you time traveled to request again that you discuss the economic and political climate of the world. Fantastic. What? Okay, what is this like slander that's happened? What is this narrative that you're pushing right now? This did not happen. When did this happen? Give me the receipts because I don't remember this. What are you talking about? I can't let these accusations in London. Wait, what? When? What? What? I don't remember. I don't remember the context. I'm not saying that this happened. It didn't. But if it did, I don't remember the context. Pics? Well, I mean, the London trip is a whole video. Give me context. Because I will not take this. I will pull a Candice Owens and fight you in court. No, I will pull the French guy and sue you. Macaron. I'm waiting. Because so far, my good name is just being besmirched. With no evidence. You can't just say stuff and it not be real. You open yourself up to legal action. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Was that in London? I thought that was at my house. That's why I was confused. I thought that was here. Yeah, I mean, that's fake news. That didn't happen. I won. But, sure thing. Sure. Boys are scary. What? Happened twice. I obviously didn't learn my lesson the first time and was like, yeah, I could probably do this now. It's been a week or something. I could probably do this. And got my ass handed to me again. Fair enough. I remember now. I'll drop the lawsuit. Stand down. Legal team. I don't have a legal team. When do you get a legal team? What version of life do you have to be living where you're just at some point you just have a legal team? Because that's crazy expensive just to have them constantly there, on retainer at all times. Having a family lawyer. That's crazy. I'm imagining my family having a family lawyer. The family I grew up with having a family lawyer. That's really funny. Just doesn't work. Obviously that joke is only for me because you didn't grow up with me. That I know of. Maybe you did. Need to hire them? Yeah, I know. I know you need to hire them, but I mean what level of just life are you at where you have a legal team that you can just get to do legal stuff? They're just there waiting for you to have issues. Not on retainer because that's when you're just paying them full time. Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to exercise if I'm too strong for the women but too weak for the men? What exercise is that? What exercise are you doing that requires that? Deb's try. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Spenny. I hope Candice Owens gets her shit rocked. I can't believe that transvestigation is gonna make her go broke. So funny. Oh, how did I drop drink everywhere? Nice. Well done, me. I can function. Swear to God. My Space Marines go through it, mainly being covered in goop. Ew, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I spill stuff. I have one bottle of paint that whenever I open it, I spill it. Not immediately, but at some point, shut up. At some point, using this one bottle of paint, it's a contrast paint, and it's dark and gross. any time that I use it for anything, I'll end up spilling it. It's just like like a canon event. Absolute canon event just has to happen, which not a big fan of. Right, where are your arms, you bitch? Okay. No, I didn't. Shut up. I meant it in like the way of like drink, like liquid. Okay? Disgusting. Disgusting people in my chat. Clear your minds. Clear your filthy minds. Seek God. Get help. Not helping. What else did I say that made it worse? I'm pretty sure I cleared it up. I'm gonna turn this on. Hell yeah, let's see if it's not gonna be working off the bat. As is the Lord's way. But I can make it work. Drinking liquid. Those are completely normal words. This is silly. Now I just can't say anything. Where are we at? Phone cam. Is it still there? Yeah. Oh, I made it really big. There we go. Oh, I didn't. It's the regular size. Yo. I can go on this one. Hi. Everything still functions and works. We're all good. Look at this. Is the camera the correct? Yeah. Wow. Now you can see me glue shit. Get this out of the way. It's not going to be very interesting, but I thought since my attention is split, I may as well try and give you something to stare at. See, if I had cleavage, I wouldn't need this camera. I wouldn't even need a second camera. I could just sit and do nothing. Some people got it so easy. Test the glue on my fingernails. It's only for painting. Have you seen why? Oh, okay. I was about to be like, have you seen this thing that I painted? No, you haven't.
Good chat.
You don't live here. 2 months? Thank you. 2 whole months. Okay, I'm being impatient. Glue Space Marine to my phone? No. I'm not gonna glue my phone to something. I have super glue over here. There's far away. Okay? Jeez. Oh, and now I'm just being flexed on in chat. Crazy. You did a photo shoot last night because you realized you have cleavage. Okay, that's great for you. You know what I did? Nothing. Did a photo shoot because I realized that my Lamborghini arrived. Oh well, I'm happy for you. I'm literally the embodiment of that scene in Infinity War with Red Skull. I guide others to a treasure that I cannot possess. I make all this helpful content on YouTube and yet it's not for me. No, I do not have it. No, I was joking. Obviously I don't. That would be I wouldn't shut up about that. Okay. Arms. Do something. I love it every time I turn the camera on, I just end up moving the stuff off screen anyway. By mistake. I'm not used to this. Okay? I'm not built for this. See what I mean? They just slide all over the place. I'm doing this one, if you can't tell. YouTuber. No, I wouldn't anyway. That's not a car that I'm interested in, obviously, and I don't drive anyway. I am a loser. I like passenger cars, which is, yeah, not like a car person thing. He's got no head right now. Relatable. However, we shall fix that. Unrelatable. Whoop. I gotta go spray them as well, which I'm annoyed about. Because inevitably...
Good chat.
Thank you.
You actually possess treasures that others don't have too.
Like what? Like my bunnies? Yeah? Or those like hundreds of boxes of granola that I have? Like I'm a normal person? The wrong glue. See, I was distracted. I can drive. I'm pretty sure I just read someone asking me if I can drive. I can drive. I just choose not to because I don't trust myself. Alright, now I have to concentrate so I don't actually glue myself to anything. Got it. Are you keeping track of how long it takes me to mention granola? Don't. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I need to build my confidence. No, I'm good at driving. I'm not bad at it. I'm good at it. I love city driving. I love it. I like being aggressive and overtaking. And like, not overtaking, but like barging in. I like city driving. But if I haven't driven since starting my ADHD meds, and also I prefer like sitting in the car doing my work on my phone or just, you know, zoning out. It's a nice rest time as well. And if I have someone who's better at driving than me, then I can have a better car. Hell yeah. Word bearer. Have to assume that he's spelling the good word, spreading the good word of granola. I didn't get rid of my car. No. Why would I get rid of my car? What do you mean? Oh, his tiny little head. It looks so silly. Wait, sorry, I forgot this camera was on. He's got a silly little head. It's not built for this armor, but I don't care. He's spreading the word. I gotta make him look different to the other one. Okay, cool. Dry, and then I will go and spray you very aggressively. Outside. Oh, you need a backpack. He's naked right now. What color? What? What color? What? My car's black, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't have like a different color of car. The car before was grey, only because the black wasn't in stock. I wouldn't, yeah. I'm boring, sorry. Couldn't do it. It's gotta fit the aesthetic, you know? Which means soulless. That was the wrong one that I was cutting out. You know how I was talking yesterday about the royalty-free music? I was like, oh yeah, I found another one that's like royalty-free. They don't talk about credit or anything. They just says free to use, safe for streamers. They fucking copyrighted they didn't copyright strike me, but they stopped it being monetized on YouTube. Which is like, I don't even know if it's I don't think a company owns the music. I think that it's like that like scam that goes around. The YouTube like weird fake businesses that like hoard YouTube audios and then do like weird copyright things and earn money. But yeah, that's annoying. Incredibly irritating. So now we have to sit in silence at the start of streams whilst you wait. It's like you've been bad and you have to think about what you've done. Because I'm not safe. And I don't trust the credit thing either. Like I don't trust like putting credit on the screen because I still think it will like stop the video being monetized and then I'd have to dispute it. And it's just hassle. It's just like take forever and you could lose and it's worse if you lose. It's like a mini copyright strike. But they just take away your money. Which is not like, you know, a monetized stream VOD on YouTube is not like making anything anyway, but plenty of non-DMCA music. You'd think that when they say it, when they say that it's free to use, when something is free use, you expect it to be free use. No, I realized, no, don't clip it. We were talking about music. Out of context, that sounds bad. In context, completely fine. Don't. Instantly realized. Like, now I think you people are like ruining me. Genuinely. Like, I will hear other people say sentences that could be interpreted badly, and then I interpret the gross way, and I have to stop myself from pointing it out. And I feel like I just live a normal life, and you people make me go insane. No. Like, okay, I told you about that. I watch a YouTuber who does Warhammer stuff, and they often say in videos like, okay, just like final step, just rim the base. Every time now, it like clicks in my brain, like, whoop. It shouldn't. I should be innocent and pure. I shouldn't be thinking of things like that. I should be far away from it on a beach somewhere, being passed lovely cold, ice cold drinks. I don't know where that's going. You've infected my brain. You're in my thoughts. Oh, that's cute. You're in my thoughts. Cute. Alright, I need to put these back and then go. Oh, actually, I have to shake it for 2 minutes. Okay, I ran out of black spray primer, but I have like a dark
chat.
blue. Thank
Enjoy
you.
streaming. Have a meeting. Don't know if I'll be back.
Oh. Oh. You've triggered my you've triggered my anxious attachment. Now I want you to come back. It's ridiculous that that's the thing. Brains are stupid. The meetings potentially end with a death sentence. Who's gonna take me to the beach? I don't know. No, I'm waiting for someone. Thank you. Although that makes it sound like it would be like a take you outside and talk about the rabbit situation. Like someone's gonna take Icky to the beach, which maybe we'll get there. That might be a thing eventually. I don't have an add button down here, but I do need. This will be fine. Blue is the same as black. I went to art school. You can trust me on that. I need to shake both of these for 2 minutes, and it's really loud. So I need to like take. No, the nearest beach is not Wales. Wales is very far away. I don't know where the nearest beach is though. It's quite. Well, you're always like an hour away from a beach, basically. But yeah, I gotta shake these for 2 minutes. Do I have? How do I don't know how to. I can't. I'm fucking spiraling right now. I don't have the add button down here, so I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. No, I don't live in Brighton. What, just because I'm trans, you think I live in Brighton? Crazy. Woke police, arrest that person. Arrest them. Send them to jail. Look, this is how loud it is, by the way. Not like crazy, but enough to be irritating. So, and you have to shake it for at least a minute, otherwise it won't go on properly. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put granola on the desk. You kind of like that? That's kind of soothing. No, you people are just okay. All right, you want me to do this for a minute? Really? I can't even count to a minute. It hurts. It like also hurts my wrist. How long is a minute? Ew. That's gross. You're not, You, okay. I saw try up instead of side to side, and I was about to do it because it also says it on here that you should shake it up and down. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. Nice try. You gotta wake up earlier than that. But I almost did because it says right here that you're supposed to shake it up and down. Ah! Did you just ask if a minute is different in the UK? No. Okay, ow. I'm just gonna assume that the aggressiveness makes up for the lack of time. Oh, that really hurt. Yeah, we don't have seconds in the UK. We just have beans. We just mark it by like baked beans. How many beans bake within that 60 seconds that you people use is how we measure it. So usually it's about like 45 beans. I can't be bothered to do this. I regret this. Ow. I really want to do it the other way because it's easier. Honk. It hurts. I don't wanna. This is fine. This is fine. It's done. I'm gonna go do it, okay? Oh. How do they get the ball inside there? They asked nicely. I don't know. What? It's built like that. They just put it inside before they put the stuff in. Oh. They just asked nicely, I guess. What else can I use to my advantage and prime at the same time? Haha! Ha! Last time I was doing this, I primed some old bikes. Oh, nearly showed my address. I showed some old bikes, and look, it looks like a penis. Haha. Oh. What else can I base at the same time to take advantage of this situation? Is this okay? These. You gotta stick them to a piece of cardboard, it's essential. What else can I just put on there and get out of the way? Because I hate doing this. What about this guy? Who are you? Another chaos person? You look like a predator. Which is a horse heresy thing. No. What about you? I realize you can't see this, I'm sorry. I'm looking for one of these old models that doesn't have a horrible mold line. But they all kind of do. All the chaos ones. Maybe just like a random dude. You know what? I'm gonna take something from in here instead. Big ass Centaurion. It's about time. Sorry, I realize it's not very visually interesting for you. Hey, look, here's a dude. Ah. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I get it. I understand about the address thing. It's fine. It doesn't matter. What am I doing? This. Oh, he's too dark. You can't see him. Damn. Damn. Yeah, like he's cute. He's very cute. Look at he's got bare skin and skeletons. But yeah, I filled the inside of the cape with words. You know, because word bearer. You like these words? Yeah, you do. He's cute. I'm done there. Like he could be way better, but it will kill me. It will kill me. So that's gonna be the best for now. And here's another guy. I'm in the process with this guy. We're on the way. Sword looks like a peen. How close can I get? Will it, if I do this, will it help? It did help. He's holding a sword. And he's got stuff. I like this one. The sort of sand-coloured garment that he's wearing. I think it came out really good. It was just like a couple layers of like slightly lightening up, and it turned out good. We're on the way. Alright. Granola, you're up. Entertain the people. Oh, that's as far up as it goes. Entertain them. Ow. Ouchie. Ow. That hurt. The white spray paint for some reason is just acting up and not spraying right. And it required a lot of force. So my hurt. I hurt. I ache. Alright. 15 ungodly minutes. Sorry, Granola. Did you have a nice time? I'm sure you did. Where are you supposed to sit? So I forgot. Ow. Sorry. Yeah. Go to sleep. Hello. Whilst this 15 minutes, yeah, my jeans I'm 6. Whilst this 15 minutes goes on, I may as well make a start at building some of the pile over here. Since I'm being a heretic, I could build one of these Chaos Terminators because I've never done that before. And you people can harass me as normal. Just get it out of your system. Say all the things you usually want to say, or usually do say. Ask questions. What's a good question? Hey, Icky. How come you're so cool? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I guess it's just a natural gift. Thank you for asking. Dissension? No. This heresy thing is a one-time thing and it doesn't count. Even though it's not one time because I'm building whole armies. It's just, my Dark Angels need something to purge. So, and I don't want to do Dark Angels heresy because they're just black and I don't really like paying black models. I'm not talented enough. Do I still draw? No. I don't. My favorite food? Pizza? Maybe? Granola. It's granola. Why am I so tall? Because I ate my vegetables as a child. Actually, I don't think I did. I don't know. Why are you so short? Oh, I love getting the... I'm stealing this. Even though this is a community box, I'm stealing this. I love getting the Chaos transfer sheets. Because it comes with words for my words bearers and Night Lords for my Night Lords. And is there corn stuff? No, there isn't. Okay. So, didn't need that anyway. Get in there. Very good. My hands hurt. Ugh. Woo! What do I do besides painting and streaming? No more questions. That's a very good question, and I mean, I run like a clothing company, answer a lot of emails, pay a lot of invoices. I do porn. What more can you want, really? That's about it. There's very small amount. 2 sprues is crazy for like, what, 5 guys? I thought there's like chaos stuff is usually full of options, so this is new. Do I have a life? Define that. Define that for me. Define having a life. And then I could accurately answer. Ooh, ASMR noises. If you're defining it as just being alive, then I am, yes, I do. I do have a life. It depends on your definition. I'm gonna use the Jordan Peterson approach again. What's the American definition? Is there a different definition? Yeah, I want to know both definitions. I want to know both definitions. I didn't realize there was 2 different definitions of having a life. Okay, apparently I just dropped stuff. I'm curious, please tell me. I got some of those things. Jordan Peterson has a trans kink. Can you hook him up with my links, please? Surely he's a big spender when he's not spending all his money on benzodiazepines. I just want to know if this person's... Oh, American equals alive, European is thriving. I don't know. I think the European definition of having a life is like smoking 10 cigarettes and sitting outside drinking for like 5 hours, which sounds pretty good. Where's the other one? Here we go. It's hiding in plain sight. I don't know how long. I didn't set a timer. I'm relying purely on the kindness of humans to get me through these 15 minutes. I like the sounds. Also, I like to convince myself that, like, in my downtime, building models is part of work. Because of streams. So technically, I get the, technically, it could count, like, if I'm busy putting together models and stuff for stream to paint, then that could be considered work. Surely. Surely. That's my cope, and I'm sticking to it. I do think that I maybe will end up having to like make like a fun little YouTube video or something to finish off a bunch of these dudes. That one was on purpose. To finish a bunch of these like kind gifted models where people are like gonna get a finished one. I probably will have to like grind in like a YouTube video or something because I still have like a lot. I tried to quantify it and I couldn't. Besides a lot, there's just a lot in this pile, and like in the built but unpainted pile and the half painted pile. It's a big grind, so I might have to like grind it out in one day or something, and then upload that as like a fun video. Try my hand at like silly hobby content. I don't expect it to do very well, but it will be fun for me. Fun little project. Paint streamathon. See, like, I don't think I could. I wouldn't, like, I am a lot faster at all of this stuff when I'm not streaming. Same with everything, really. I'm a lot more coherent when I'm not streaming. Because, like, you got the pressure of being entertaining, and any kind of gap in any of the conversation is like, okay, what are you going to say next, dummy? And so like a giant, I mean, it takes the pressure off being like, this is going to be like a 12-hour stream and I'm going to paint the whole time. Like that, I guess, you know, you'd expect it not to all be, you know, intensely entertaining if it was that long. But I don't know. I feel like a video would be better because I could have time away from camera. Wouldn't be as much pressure. I could make mistakes in private. Do I want more tattoos? No, I actually want to get rid of the ones I have. I'm lazy. I intend to. However, I hate booking things. Like appointments and stuff. Hate it. Oh. You want more? Hell yeah. That's cool. I just don't think they like, where is this fucking leg going? There? There? Yes. I just don't think they suit me. Or I change my mind too much. Okay, no, where is this leg going? What? Oh, it should be, okay. What is this kit trying to convey? Okay. Yes. No. I did it. I found it. Okay. That is the weirdest connection point I've ever seen. Like, the front of this model, you can see, like, where the skull is connecting to this little side thing. That looks, like, quite good. But from its undercarriage... there's like big gaps usually the models like fit together quite, there's not like crazy gaps between them, and you can naturally kind of figure out where they fit together. This is the weirdest one I've ever seen. That's bizarre. What did I miss? What did I miss? Do I paint landscapes? No. I paint tiny Warhammer models. What's next? Gotta stick him to his base. Come here. I've got into the habit of just sticking to the base whilst building because it's like way easier. Which is bad because I like to do like complicated bases and you can't really do that if they're already stuck down. However, doesn't matter. It's a new challenge for the future. How is Tank doing? I don't know. Sorry. I wish I did. Fucking mold lines. The Chaos ones have like mold lines out of their ass. It's thick. I'm under the impression it's probably been like 15 minutes. How important is it to remember how long you've been on HRT? Not really. Not important at all, to be honest. You ain't really gonna need to know her. What if I painted a landscape to put I don't like regular painting. I can color in Space Marines, but I don't like actual painting. I've never done like a proper painting. I'm not that type. I'm not that type of art student. Ooh, this one's got like slay nails. Hell yeah. Slay queen. Okay, these are confusing. Sometimes the instructions are super easy to follow, and then other times they're like, good luck. Good luck. I will do these hands because they look fun, and then I will paint because I'm pretty sure it's been 15 minutes. And if it hasn't, it was the will of the gods. Have to be at least 16 for what? How can you get HRT early? I don't know what early means. Do you mean before a queue or before a certain age? Because the certain age one, I got nothing, can't help you with that. But the queue one, you just go private, find a private, anyone that can prescribe medication legally. I don't know anything about Gender GP anymore besides they fired all their staff and replaced them with AI. And they tried to get me for a collab when they relaunched their app because they were doing something in Birmingham, but they didn't agree to the amount of money. They didn't even tell us. They didn't actually reply to us. Like, they sent us a bunch of messages about it, and then I got my management, like, people to, message them, like, properly because they're the ones that deal with, like, ads, and they just didn't get back to them. Because we tried to get, like, an actual real price for the work that they requested rather than, like, I'm sure they expected us to do it for nothing. But it was a crazy amount of things that they wanted. They also, like, did not tell me the truth. I don't think it was intentional. I think maybe the person that I spoke to just didn't know, because that would make the most sense. But they said, I asked if it's like an influencer only event or if it's like an everyone event. And they were like, no, just invites only. But that's not true. It was an everyone event. Anyone could turn up. So that, like, that's a nightmare. Because then you're also doing like a free like meet and greet for them, which is like, it's fine, but it's, if you're not expecting that, it's a bit much. But I didn't do it. You were invited too? Hell yeah. They were relaunching the app. They wanted like a, I don't even remember what it was. It was like 3 short form pieces of content and like tons of stories. It was like an amount of work that would be priced at like 10K or something, like 5-figure workload for like advertising, basically, because that's what being an influencer is. You get paid to advertise. But I don't. I'm doing a lot of free work for granola, just the concept. Ain't seen a dime. I tagged Fuel on Instagram and I told them to ask them to sponsor me, and they just fucking aired me. They read it and everything. What the hell? But yeah, it was like 5 figures worth of work. Ad work. And that was never going to happen. They were never going to pay that. And I didn't really want to do it because it would have... It's like a brand risk. To be honest. Granola stocks have been stored. Sorry. I should make like a... on one of those like trading apps, I should make like a... you can make like a portfolio for people to like follow and stuff. I could choose all of the public granola companies. Any company that sells granola and is public goes on, and I just invest in various granola stocks, basically. And then we'll all become rich, I imagine. That's how it works. Pretty sure that's how trading works. No other work. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I will answer the egg thing. Give me a sec. I just gotta glue this down before my brain switches off. There's a care label in the egg product. Thank you for buying, by the way. I really appreciate that. There's a care label that tells you best to get dry cleaned if you can with like a mild process, but that is expensive and people don't like doing that, which is completely fine. I think it's expensive. I don't know, because I do mine through an app and it just charges me a random amount because I have a random amount of clothes. Wash it on 30 and don't tumble dry. Basically just don't tumble dry. If you can wash it at different temperatures, it's mostly, depending on your product, it's gonna be like 100% cotton. If it's one of the summer ones and it's just cotton, so you just treat it like regular cotton, just be nice to it and don't tumble dry it, it might shrink. If it's something, what's the other things? The skirt has a tiny bit of like non-natural materials for stretch, it'll be fine. I think just don't tumble dry it is the answer. Don't shove it in the dryer. Dry it on like a rack or on a line or on your staircase like I do sometimes. Look at this, purr queen. Yo, purr. call it a tumble dryer in the UK. It's a washing machine in Ireland. Well, washing machine is the bit that does the wet stuff. Tumble dryer is the bit that dries. Don't do that. I'm specifically saying don't do the dry part. You can do the wash part. Just don't do the dry part. Oh, there's like a triceratops helmet head. You can't see that. I'm gonna use that one. Because this queen is purry. Actually, no, I want to use this beetle one. This one's cool. These heads are cool. This one of them is a triceratops. Can someone remind me just before I end stream that I need to restart my washing machine because it's got all my bedding in, and if I forget, then I won't be able to sleep. Get in your hole. This little freaky little beetle dude. Look at him. Freaky little beetle guy. Oh no, it turned to me. I'm not a freaky little beetle guy, I promise. I'm gonna stop painting now. I've wasted enough time. They're dry, definitely. Let's do it. Thank you. You don't need to tell me now. Tell me at the end. Unless you want me to end now. Set a reminder on my phone. I like to live life on the edge. Why would I set a reminder when I have chat? You are my living reminder of the horrors. Which is which? What is who? Thank you. God. Stupid ass. I will get the paint. Bear with me. Try not to cry. It's okay. Don't cry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't cry. Ideally, this should be kind of quick because I'm gonna go for speed paints. That's why I did. That's why I've based like Xanathar highlight, sort of. Technically, on a technicality. Xanathar highlight. Hell yeah. Here it is. This one is irrelevant, but there they go. I'm gonna speed paint them. What do I need? That one, probably. No, maybe. Sorry, I'm just using my brain. It hurts. God, it hurts. I'm gonna clear this one. What else is that? Corner's white with red, and then red and silver. Okay. And some sponge for cool effect. Hello, I'm back. Woo! Zoom. I fell down. Alright, I'm gonna paint now. I assure you. It's cool having the camera the right way. Finally grew a brain. I gotta suck on this first. That's fucking cool. Look at him. Ah. Okay, it's just focusing on my paint covered hands. This is a corn guy. And then this is just a dude. This one is word bearers. Bearing the good word of chaos. Heretics for a day. We can dip our toes in for one little measly day. It's completely fine. The corn guy, they're supposed to be white, like in the heresy era, and then the lore is that like they get covered in blood and it turns their armor like red. So I'm gonna do that, I think, because I think that sounds cool. And then I'm also painting an Imperial Fist. Where's all the paints? Here they are. Which means, ow. I know blood goes brown when it dries. I understand that, but that's not part of the lore. So this is right from their lore, okay? I'm not making it up. I'm a trusted source. I'm a trusted individual. Can I do this without it being in my face? No. The answer is no. It's gonna stick out like this. Damn it. I'm working on getting a light for this table. Little camera. How much should I do? Maybe? Okay. Get my little Imperial Fist. First, because I remember how to... we already painted him once with the other time that we did this. So I have experience. There's too many wires on this desk. I'm not a cable management girly. I am an idiot girly, so... I just have to not hit my head on that and we'll be fine. Had your first laser? Thank you. I'm glad that I helped in some way. I hope the laser didn't hurt. I didn't find laser painful, but some of my friends do. But I get needles in my face, so maybe I just have like a cracked pain tolerance. I'm gonna paint this guy the same vibe as the one like we painted before, so I'm gonna cover him in orange and then just do some yellow, but I want to do it a bit differently. I want to sponge. It's called stippling. I want to do stippling, which is literally just sponging color on. What's a lie? The law for Khorne is that they clean their armor every time in the heresy era, I think, or after that. I think after they just paint their armor red, but originally they would clean their armor and it'd be bright white, and then by the end of battle it would be like basically just covered red because they were murdered a lot by the end of battle. So not like it doesn't carry over. But this is like that part of the era, so I can do like a mid-battle guy. Because drop site massacre. Can't have massacre without a bit of blood. You know? It's essential. This, I don't know what kind of light I need for here, but I've ordered some already, just to try out. I also ordered a better camera holder device, because the one that I have, not this one's fine, but the other one for the main camera is like very wobbly, and it's dangerous. I am painting word bearers, but this is a Imperial Fist. I'm this, okay, as a recap, because I almost forgot what I was doing as well. I be testing. I'm color testing right now. Color testing each one of the factions that I'm going to paint when the Saturnine box arrives on Saturday and then spend all day at a family event on Sunday, not be able to paint. Priorities. Family stuff more important. Saturnine release, maybe not quite as important, but only it's a 50. Not saying that. I don't mean that. It's not. What? What's a home laser thingy? Oh, I need to move the light box because there's just no concept of light over here. Oh, the at-home laser thing? Yeah, apparently they're not good. It's Thursday. Does that mean I can have... Can I have a 7 p.m. soda? Nearly 8 p.m. Can I have a soda at 8 p.m. on a Thursday? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Is that legal? I want one. But I feel like it's bad. I feel like I'll stay up. You're having one right now? I'm thinking about it. I think the shakiness is from caffeine, maybe. Because I've been having Nespressos again, and they're fucking loaded with caffeine. For whatever reason, they decided they need to like make it the most caffeinated drink in existence. Besides, like, wait, how much caffeine is in Monster? I couldn't eat this late. The only thing I could eat this late is granola. Or other cereals. Or chocolate. Or ice cream. Okay, I could eat this late, but only dessert is what I'm getting at. 6 cups of coffee and Monster. 106, that's not true. 160 milligrams in one can. That's the same. That's the same as like an espresso pod. I think the ones that I really like, the chocolate ones, they're like 140 per coffee. So, you all think you're tough with your energy drinks. I'm out here slamming coffees. Yeah, so they're quite similar. If anything, the Nespresso has like more caffeine then, because it's not 500 mils. 240 milligrams is crazy. But yeah, the Nespresso pods are like absolutely stacked with caffeine. It's a bit much. I want him to be red. I want him to be red. He's gonna be covered in blood. I think stippling is the way forward with him. But I don't want to use the actual technical blood because I think it would be bad. Also, yeah, the white spray can it's just not working very well, so it's a bit like sputtery. Okay, little word bearer, hi. You're gonna be painted red and silver. Wait, do I wanna speed paint you, or do I wanna... No, yeah, I do. And then I will stipple. $21 milligrams is considered... Wait, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? What did I miss? 21 milligrams of what? Caffeine dish? What? Oh, to consume in one go as a standard amount? That's not right, surely. Saved it. Surely that's not true. How often do I change the paper on my palette? Either once a day or once every 2 days. It depends if it gets full with paint that's like dried up. then I'll replace it. Or if it's just full of paints that I don't need to use, like colors. Little word bearer. I'm pretty sure they're just red and grey. Silver. So I'm gonna go for that. I don't need to look up how they're supposed to look. It's fine. They're Chaos Marines. They're heresy anyway. I'm doing them a favor by even looking at them. Even though they're cool. I like them. Has anyone else bought the box? I don't know if anyone is actually interested. Yeah, 400 milligrams is the daily limit of caffeine. And I know that because drinking 3 coffees from my machine makes me go over that. I'm trying to reel it in. No, has anyone bought the box? Can I like nerd out with anyone? Because it arrives like soon. So soon. I want someone to be excited. Nope. No one has bought it, to my knowledge. Damn it. No best friends in this stream. Keep going for the orange. Why is it so, like... Why is it so not doing well? Have light, you fucking piece of shit. There's a big ass light on me over there. Why is this camera like deciding that it's dark? What do you want from me? Are you in the right mode? Gonna press buttons. It's not really doing anything. I don't know why it's so dark. There's a light, like, it's here. Like, it's right under. It's here. Grr. Why won't you twist? I swear you can. Whoa. You do what? You do paint? I just want to know if anyone has bought the box, because I want to be excited with anyone, but no one likes me enough to buy a, I don't know, what was it, like £200 box? I don't think it was that. I don't remember. It may have been. That's worse. This is ridiculous. I don't understand light. I don't understand enough about light. Apparently. Tell you about the box. It's got these old, this old armor design. It's got Mark II armor. It's also got this new armor design that is like, it wasn't official. Like, it's not been in like books or anything. It was like, I think it was like fan. I don't remember properly. I off the top of my head, it was like something that like the community made up, or like it was like one drawing or something, and the community named it. It was like from one like picture or something, and it's called like Saturnine armor, and it's these giant, silly little pauldrons. They look crazy, and there's a big like dreadnought as well that has big shoulder pauldrons. And I am invested. I'm very invested. It's going to be very fun. Isn't it amazing that we can all look up into the sky and see the same sun? No, we don't. You know how far away countries are? We don't see the same sun. Sounds like something my mom would say. Actually. It's genetically within my system to be able to believe insane conspiracy theories regarding planets. Come here, little guy. Paint you red. And then stand up and move the softbox closer because it's irritating me that it's so stupidly dark. I didn't have this problem last time. I think it's because of the heresy. It's because of chaos. Although chaos is very fitting to us and our stream aesthetic. Little red dude. Red and orange. You gonna see Friendship in cinema? Hell yeah, I saw it the other day. It's good. Enjoy. Let there be light. The Lord said, let there be light. And copious amounts of granola for the people. I don't know why I had my arm lifted and I couldn't move it because I was busy. This one's orange. This one's red. I still struggle with this. They're not friends because this one, the red one, is gonna do a massacre on the orange one. That's not good. That's not good. The box is based around like one of the stories. Make them kiss. They're wearing helmets. I can't, I'm sorry. They're boyfriends. The new box that's coming out is based on like the lore that's in like the Horus Heresy book series, and it's when all of the traitor legions turn traitor. Like this is the moment that like it's revealed that a bunch of them are evil. Because it's 5 or 6 like factions, like chapters of Space Marines, legions at the time, go down to like confront, I don't remember who it is. I don't think it's Horus, but it's some evil people. They go to confront them, and then 3 of the ones turn evil. Basically, it's like guerrilla tactics. They rock up to try and stop a bunch of chaos, and it's like, all chaos, and then 3 loyalist legions get just absolutely fucking brutalized. And it's Salamanders, Raven Guard, and Imperial Fist. Poor little spiky guy. My plan is Sponge. Sponge is my plan. I take Sponge, I dip in paint, I make yellow. I think it's a good plan. I think it'll work. That's what I'm gonna do for this guy as well, but not yellow. There was 4 people. Yeah, I kind of like. I know the story, but I don't know it in enough detail to be able to like, yap. Oh, okay, Iron Hands instead. All right, my bad. I still am gonna paint them Imperial Fist. Yellowify. I gotta try and not like. Gotta be careful with your sponging. Don't sponge too hard. If I sponge too hard, then it will be too thick. It will have texture that I don't want. I've been doing this with the Chaos like dudes from the Dark Vengeance set in like modern 40k, not modern 40k, but in 40k. No, you're not annoying about it. Like I know the vague idea of the story, but I don't know the details. I only remember the Loyalist legions, and that it was like Night Lords, World Eaters, and Word Bearers, and then there's other ones. Wait, were they not on Word Bearers? I swear Word Bearers were mentioned as part of the massacre. It's like within their lore. I read it on one of their like thingies. I'd be reading about it. I read it in one of their lore websites. This is what I've been trying it with, ooh. Did some, like, stippling. Okay, this is, like, just silly. I did some stippling with this guy. I don't know if it's gonna focus. He's not done at all, obviously, but it's a really nice effect. Like, it's just weird. It just looks really nice. He looks like a game piece or something. Oh, those are the ones that came to help? Yeah, see. Okay, so I was still correct. Still had it. I got that dog in me. I know stuff. Obviously, that kind of effect there doesn't really work for, like, some kind of, like, loyalist ones. But this Mark 3 armor is, like I said earlier, like, Iron Man suit. I don't know why this camera is, like, acting up right now. I got a light here, and I have a massive fucking light right there. So I don't know why it's, hating on me like this. I'm gonna switch around. I'm gonna do it this way, so that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because this is better lit. And I want my streams to be lit. Fucking hell, shut up. Ah! I prefer nice lighting. It's unbearable when it's not. So we're gonna have to just live with it being on a small screen. It's fine. You get the message. Yeah, I don't know the lore in detail. I just know, like, the vague concepts of lore. I have, like, concepts of a plan. Like, oh no, I made a meal. That's why I'm not, like, strict to it, because I think it's kind of, like, it's a bit, like, it's fun to, like, with Dark Angels, I stick to, like, lore accurate, because I'm a nerd, I guess. But when it's, like, heresy stuff, the lore is so strict that I don't really want to stick to it too much. That's why, like, using the wrong shoulder pads. I'll do it on this one. Wrong armored shoulder pad. I don't care. I'm brave like that. If I took that to a game, people would be furious. They're not as forgiving, apparently, because it's, like, classed as like a historical game, which is kind of crazy. If the overhead camera is detecting lots of light coming in, it darkens it down. We can try that strategy. I can move the light to face up. See if that makes it better. Did that work? Actually, I may have done. You may have cracked it. It's still dark. Bring this little light in, maybe. It's better. Wait, what's out of the law? Sorry. It's so out of the law. Some groups did shit like the nose art. Oh god. Still a little dark. We'll go back to this way. It's fine. Get in your little corner. There we go. Hey, Icky, how you going? Going good. How you going? I gotta try and not take forever. Like, not do, like, 4 hours of streaming. I'm not gonna finish the guys. I just want to get, like, a good headway on them. We want most of the yellow at the top because of the sun and how the sun works. Okay, now I just made everything darker, I think. Okay, I'm getting too much on the gun. I apologize if anyone cares too much about these armor marks, but I don't. I like paint. More accurate for Dark Angels only. Everything else is second best. Nothing else matters. Just little green, broody, secretive nerds. That's what turns me on. You got secrets, and you in green armor. I'm wet. I shouldn't be allowed to talk. The painting streams. They get away from me. I forget. I forget myself. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do it on this. What do they actually look like without showing you my phone screen? I'm just gonna have a look, sorry. I want a quick look. Okay, so the World Eaters are white with blue pauldrons. Gold trim. And then it's a pretty blue. Wood bearers, I'm pretty sure are just red and silver. They're like a weird metallic. Oh, they're covered in text. That's insane. I can't do that. It's crazy dog. They're just red. They're just a deep red. Just, I'm on it. Okay. He's still so cute. Look at him. We got yellow and red dude. They just got bases on right now. I will do some more little sponge stippling. It's very relaxing, to be honest. Much easier than properly base coating. And rim the base. That's at the end. You gotta earn that. That's not, you can't do that now. Oh, that's not even supposed to be white, that's supposed to be blue. They have red helmets, but I'm just gonna make mine covered in blood because I think it's cool. I want maybe like a little bit of sponging, then maybe dry brushing or something. I don't know, depends. I'm trying to just get more white onto his little features because it's a bit too blue because I don't have a black base coat. I don't have primer, it ran out. Had to improvise, adapt, become stronger. But it will add nice shadows and lighting, etc. when I get there. Sponging his ass. What? This is the kind of thing that makes me like wreck my little palette paper because I end up using the whole space. Do you think if I sponged black really gently, it could look like text? I don't think so, but I could try, right? So maybe worth a try. On this guy, it's just kind of gonna look, it just will look like the armor is like worn down because the little, because he's already like based red pretty successfully. The speed paint did really well in one coat. It just kind of just looks like armor chipping. They look pretty. Here he is. He's very dark. Okay, I'm just gonna move this light like under here so that I can be like, I can show you them up close. Wah! I can't use my hands. Wait, is this reversed? Yeah, that's why. There we go. Now I have to not fuck it up, otherwise it'd be embarrassing. Ah, can you see any details? No. But it's fine. Let me turn this down. Hell yeah. It just gives a nice little lighting effect. Nice, tiny little stipples. This guy is the most subtle because I didn't do very much because he's going to be covered in red. And then he needs more because yellow. He needs to be yellow. This guy literally just needs like silver trim and he's pretty much done. Except I will obviously do like some sort of wash. Maybe this little peachy wash that's already on my... Oh no, that was this orange speed paint, wasn't it? What happens if I just put that in the... Nothing happens. Okay. I like to experiment. This is... the point of this stream is to figure out what color scheme I'm going for. I haven't thought about eye colors. Green. Okay, they're mostly just all green. What are the world? Oh, they have like a... Okay. These guys have little red eyes, so I'm going to see if I can do that. I don't know if I can do this on the camera without, like, probably not. I'm going to just do it in real life. I don't like working with resin. I mean, I kind of prefer it to metal models because at least it like sticks together easy, and metal models in my very limited experience they just didn't stick together even with super glue. But I feel like that was maybe just because it was my first time. But resin sucks. You have to wash it first, which is super annoying. Like you have to wash it with soap in the sink, and it's irritating. Oh, I have like a baby blue on my palette anyway. I can paint up his little shoulder, I think. I don't think that's dark enough. No, it's a darker blue. I need... I'm gonna we'll change it to Yap because you'll be able to see me painting easier, I think, because it's gonna be by my hands. I mean resin like the ones they sell at like Games Workshop. Maybe this one? Yeah. Just grab the paints. Rah. Hi. Hi friends. How you doing? If you say anything other than good, instantly shot into space. You have to be doing good on my watch. Laundry stream? I was about to paint this bottle of paint. Laundry stream is pretty funny. I don't think I can do a laundry stream. Hi little Imperial Fist guy. Would you like to be painted a bit more yellow? You would? Crazy. Crazy. I can accommodate that for you. It's not gonna hurt at all. I should probably like acknowledge, at least in my own brain, the colors that I've used for this color test if I ended up liking them. Because so far, I don't have any complaints with how they're turning out. I like the older armor marks, like I said, because they just look cool. They look like robots instead of detail creep space marines. I've decided that I prefer the older models in general. So these are like perfect because they're like the older looking exciting kits, but they are at a better scale and better detail. I got one more Googling to do. I'm looking at the horse Hershey Imperial fish. They're just yellow and black, the same as what they always are. Okie doke. That means you could paint up real quick. Because bear in mind, part of this color test is because I want to paint the whole box. Which is like, it's basically like a starter kit for 2 people. So I gotta be good at batch painting basically, or like have my shit on lock. I gotta know what the fuck I'm doing if I'm gonna get through it. Okay, I think that's a speed paint. That's why I'm having this issue. Okay, fuck it. Let's just use gray and do the word bearer. Because we want to bear the word, obviously. But I can. Speed paint is a little cracked. Don't
Good
read into
job.
that. Thank you. Oh, did it dry out? What the fuck is going on? It just was wet a second ago. They have like really nice details on these pauldrons and headpieces and stuff you can buy. That's why I chose this, like Legion, because they came back in stock and they were like cool, and they have like chaos mutations, which I'm a big fan of. I mean, I'm not. Don't tell my baby dark angels I said that. This is actually very dark angels coded, okay? A little bit of heresy and then back to being loyal. I mean, what? If you all don't know, actually it's actually more in character to just not tell you. Can't reveal my chapter's dark secrets. You're not part of the inner circle. I don't think the brush thing, the sponge thing would make it look like text. I don't think it would. I'm having doubts about that as a concept. But these are kind of honestly like painting up real quick compared to what I thought, or like painting my actual Space Marines. My Dark Angels take ages. Maybe I should start doing this for them. Sponge. Hey, every weekday, not most. I don't ever take a day off. I definitely do. But you'll know in advance. But the party line is that I stream every weeknight, okay? Don't be giving out false information. 6 p.m. British summertime right now, which is a different time zone than the regular British one, which is just silly if you ask me, but Makes sense. I only take like 1 day off a week or 2 if something but like comes up. Okay, I realize I like instantly stretched the goalpost there, but the only time I've taken lots of days off from streaming since starting was because I was like really depressed. And that's like a chemical thing. I win on a technicality with that one. I don't know, like, I've thought about streaming. Obviously, I thought about streaming later, but it would just make me unhappy and I wouldn't have any energy. But I've considered, like, if I'm ever busy, maybe I could stream earlier in the day so there's still something, but I don't think that would work out. I think most of the audience are in too far of a different time zone. Going on dates equals really depressed. No, the depression is from the past. Like, in January or February, I took many days off streaming and uploading YouTube videos and stuff, and that was because of mental health. But usually, it's like 1 or 2 days. I try to have 2 days off a week, so if I end up busy at the weekend, I will accommodate elsewhere. Usually here. By skipping a night. Sometimes I got nothing to say, you know? And that would be even worse than Icky who only has a little bit to say, which is most nights. You should encourage me missing stream because the chance of me being outside means that would be higher. Sorry, means I'm losing it. Too focused on paint. The fumes again to me. Finally. My fingers hurt. I always find it strange when people use my government name. I know like where people come from as well when that happens. Like when I went on my date last weekend, the person told me that they showed like oh, I'm going on a date with this person, and their friends were like oh that's Ashley. I know them like from online, but because they said oh that's Ashley, I was like oh okay, so they're like Finsta fans or something. It's like a litmus test because people in my audience call me Icky. I have had people, very rare, but I've had people come up and be like, are you Ashley? And then like ask for like a photo or something, and that's always like a bit like, ah! That makes me feel like, yeah, yes. Government name. That's okay. You can if you like, but I much prefer going under like internet name rather than real name because it just, I don't know. It's part of the culture, isn't it? Pseudonym, username, gamer tag, etc. You can call me whatever you like. Just don't call me late for dinner. Haha. Carries a good separation? Yeah, until I start calling myself Icky in like real life. Which I sometimes have to stop myself from doing. Queen Icky. First of her name. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Sounds cool. It sounds important. Yeah, these are like, this dude is like nearly done. I'm not gonna lie. It might not seem like it from where you're sitting, but from having painted many a Space Marine by now, I know that he's nearly finished. He just would need like a wash and a little bit more detailing. He's a shower. You like saying Ashley because it feels like we are all friends. But that, I mean, I get that. But Icky is my name. That we can still be friends with using my online name. I call Pearby Pearby. Sometimes in real life. Why not? It's that damn Finster's fault. They started the Ashley thing. Started the damn Ashley thing. Which is confusing, because they go by their online name. So why'd they use my real name? Maybe they just didn't want to seem like they were insulting me. Cool nickname. I don't know if it's cool, but I'll take it. I had a full circle moment. Finster asked me for hair care advice. Not advice, but she asked me like what a product was that I've suggested before. And it's this like shine spray that I love. Makes your hair shiny when it's like all frizzy and dry, fresh out of washing it. From Color Wow. And one of the first interactions that we didn't even have was her talking about her hair on an Instagram story and me responding with maybe advice, and I just got blanked. I should have just ignored her text. Damn it, missed my opportunity. Missed my chance. Are they back to streaming now? Because I haven't like had a catch-up conversation in a while. But I think they've been streaming like regularly, right? Once a month? Oh, I swear they like streamed a few times in the last like 2 weeks. A week. Not really? Oh, okay. I feel like, yeah, earlier this week, and then I feel like there was one quite recently. I have no concept of time, by the way, so that might be what I'm currently experiencing. Friends, I went to Warhammer World. I've been to Warhammer World. They're doing like a Saturnine thing. They're doing a diorama at Warhammer World for the Saturnine release. Womp womp. Yeah, the new diorama. I want to go see it. You know the names of hate dogs on your stream too. That's so funny. Like, I am sure that's related to the conversation, but it seems so out of context to me that it's just hilarious. I respect that though. I love dogs, which is funny because I didn't used to like dogs when I was a kid, but now I am a big dog stan. I love them. You got this, Ashley. You're making good progress, woman. you could probably stop for the day, you know? You could. Be healthy, maybe. No? Okay. I'm slightly allergic to cats, so we could be friends. I'm not crazy allergic, but a little bit. Enough to like be really irritating. I'm not a big cat fan anyway, I'm sorry. I love Kirby's cats, but I wouldn't own a cat. Mostly because you don't own a cat, they pretty much just own you. Oh. Ow. I still don't like that like weird plasma thing they have. That makes you like them more. Like if you're so good, why do you need to like put weird toxins into my body to make me like you more? I guess we do that. Humans release like love and connection hormones when they have sex. So that's kind of the same thing, I guess. If we were so cool, why would we need to do that? Yeah, that's right. I don't believe in connection hormones. I'm never gonna have sex. You can't trick me. I'm talking about cats, and then my brain went on a tangent. Cats they have that like toxoplasmosis. If that is what it's called, I am cool as hell for remembering that. You know what's embarrassing? I learned about it through a Family Guy episode. Didn't have to reveal that, but I like to stay humble. Gosh. I obviously did my own research. People are drug dealers? What kind of people? Oh my god, the thing I was saying. Yeah. It is weird. Like if you like bonk someone enough, you'll like get feelings for them. How strange is that? It has to be, you know, consistent, I think. It doesn't just like, it's not gonna just happen. But I feel like, you know, if you're bonking someone consistently, you probably have feelings for them anyway. Oh my god, I wasn't breathing. That's important. Maybe should. How long does it take without bonking someone to get your V card back? It takes about 1 to 2 Warhammer sets. It takes like about 2,000 points. Oh, I've vaguely heard about this, like Finn getting hit on by their exterminator person. Didn't this happen with someone else as well? Like not an exterminator, but like someone that came to fix something else. I swear there's a version of the story, but with a different like job. Maybe Finn's just like collecting them. It was worse. I don't even know if they'll reply. Can like their schedule's insane. Can you just tell me? Can I get spoilers? What the hell happened? I thought it was just someone hitting on them or something. I'm doing some lighting. You see his leg. A little bit of shading, because apparently these paint up that fast that I can do dumb shit like that. They really do as well. Like, if I had all the proper colors on my palette, this guy would be like nearly finished. Well, he is nearly finished. Wide Margiela logo ring or Vivienne Westwood Classic thin ring. I don't know what the wide Margiela logo ring looks like, but you should get that one because I'm a Margiela girly. Married dude kind of cornered her in the staircase. Tried to... Whoa. Tried to kiss her and tried to get her to go in a car to get... What? That's insane. Tried to whore her out. That's crazy. Fucking hell. I'm not like super worried about her. She's got a ton of knives. And confidence. And cameras as well. That's insane there. Who pays in cash? Who did they hire? This is insane. Looks like a wide Cartier ring with the Margiela logo. That one, do that one. Hell yeah. I have a wide Cartier ring, love ring. I love it. Work for cash, pay no tax. That's not real. You have to pay tax. It's inevitable. Unfortunately. Death and taxes. Oh. Tax evasion is so sexy. I want to talk to Finn about this, like, mad human that entered their home. I don't know how they have all these crazy stories. Like, how? How does this happen to, like, one person so much? I've never experienced people be creepy. People come to, like, do work or, like, builders. Like, I've never had this concentration of, like, intense people. Is there something about Finn that's just, like easy to be weird on or something? I don't know. Like, why? Oh, it's because I'm intimidating, obviously. It's because I look intimidating. Haven't I had a creepy delivery person? If I've ever told a story, then I have, but I've not had anything as intense as that kind of story. And I swear Finn's had a bunch of, like, weirdly intense interactions with men. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Like, I'm just gonna have to assume it's because I'm incredibly intimidating and I won't take any questions on that. And Finn, I guess, looks vulnerable. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I hate to say it, but, like, you know, they dress quite young. And that's, like, from what I've heard of, like, cis friends or experiences and stuff, like, the, like, catcalling and stuff tends to get less as they age, and it was a lot more intense the younger they were. So maybe it's something like that, which is gross. or they just like somehow managed to find all the chasers in this city. Because I have never like interacted. Well, I guess I have, but I've never like directly had someone be weird in like a chaser way, to my knowledge. Like really early on, but it wasn't in like a chase. It was just I've not had anything like those stories basically. I think it must be like maybe like lack of, I don't know. I was gonna say social cues, but Finn's really good at that. I don't know. All I can, with the data at hand, all I can come to the conclusion of is that I'm really intimidating. Landlords are notorious for stuff like that. My landlord's been over. I had a coffee with my landlord at a coffee shop, but they've been in my house multiple times, chilling, nothing. Like, I've not had any weird interactions with anyone. It's crazy. No one's ever tried to touch me. Although, I wouldn't stand that close to a person. I always assume everyone has negative intentions, so I don't know. I don't. But I would imagine that maybe I'm a bit more guarded. I don't know. Maybe they just kind of get like really unlucky with the people they like hire or something or interact with. Maybe they have like accidentally downloaded like a chaser version of Uber or something. The answer is I'm intimidating. I don't know why we even need to think about it. Like, this is clearly the answer from this. Sorry. Truth hurts. Liberals. What faction are these guys? We got an Imperial Fist dude. We got a Word Bearers. And this is a World Eater. I am color testing for the Saturnine box that I am very excited about and no one else cares about. It's fine. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Hopefully it arrives on the Saturday and not Sunday, because I'm not going to be here. Saturday I will be. After I get my hair cut, finally. Oh my god. I am desperate for a haircut. The bangs need trimming. The hair needs freshening up. I gotta be snatched. It's the law. ASMR noises, once again. I started painting when? Like 7:45-ish, 7:40? Maybe not as quick as it could be. But it's not like painful. I could get through them. I could get through multiple fairly quickly, I think. I mean, the excitement of the day will see me through, I'm sure. I'll be full of dopamine because new box, new stuff, new toys to put together. And I really like the Saturnine stuff. It looks so cool. I'm a fan. I'm not a hater. Didn't one of my neighbors get a haircut? Oh yeah, baby got a haircut, yeah. Stealing my style, obviously. Don't tell her I said that. It was a joke. But don't tell her I said that.
Good chat.
Thank you. You said a surgery consult today? Hell yeah. How'd it go? I had a surgery consultation and I got my recommendation for surgery and I just then didn't have any. Because I changed my mind. Because I'm a scaredy cat. Paint my fingernail. Want me to do a fingernail check? How do I turn my hand that way? Ah! Not so bad. Looks pretty. It went well. Amazing. Hell yeah. Out of place surfer boy looking at you like a meal. Sounds like a win to me. Sounds like a win. Again, I'm bad at that. I never have any in person oh, this person is flirting with me. Womp womp. I've had one or two, I guess. Maybe. I've had one that I talked about on stream of someone stopping their car, but they never actually, I'm pretty sure they had a girlfriend. I don't think I've ever been hit on properly. But again, because I'm so intimidating, it's just making sense, you know? It's just all coming together. The narrative is clear. Because I don't like the alternative narrative. Because I don't have enough self-confidence to handle the truth. I'm gonna paint blue and then I'm gonna stop. I've been hit on through chats and DMs and all that stuff, but not really in person. Everyone else I know has stories, and I have very few. Well, I do have some basis to go off. I remember there was this guy, this was years ago, but I went to a gig thing. Or just I can't remember what it was, but it was a bar, and there was a guy there, and I liked him. And I stood next to him at the bar and made conversation, but it obviously didn't go anywhere, or we didn't exchange numbers or anything. We just made polite conversation, and then a few weeks later, we matched on Hinge, and they told me they just didn't want to. My lipstick is smudged on my lips. They didn't want to try anything because they were nervous, or didn't think I was interested or something. So I have a little bit of a basis. Look at this. It's all smudged. How? How do I... Maybe I've painted myself. Sometimes I end up with paint on my face after painting for enough time. Just happens. It's inevitable. Boys are silly. Yeah, true. That's why I like them. But there is very much like a, like, I'm not going to attempt anything. But I feel like I'm not the type of person that fits into that category. I don't feel like I am, you know, anything enough that someone would not be able to talk to me in real life. So I feel like that's just cope. Oh, my paintbrush? Oh. Whoopsie, thank you. I feel like that's just cope, you know? Some people are scared of confident people. I don't know if I'm confident. I don't know if I give that impression when I'm out. Confident aura? Yeah, but that's like on stream. Stream is different. My vibe is just to fake it in real life, you know? Just pretend. Just like pretend. And then either I'll get through based on confidence or I'll get through based on it being true. Either way, same result. World domination. Well, the granola is mine, free of charge. If I get a granola sponsorship, that's like, goddamn. Can everyone just send Fuel, the brand, Fuel 10K? Could you just send them like, this influencer convinced me to buy granola? I need it. It's gonna be the highlight of my life. Deal. I wish. I'm covering him in red. Red for blood. Ow. Okay, I don't have red on my palette. Okay, well, here's my little world eater. Come on. He is white and blue right now. Just for stippling, but he's going to have lots of blood stippled on him with a sponge and he's going to look cool. And then my little word bearer needs some like silver dry brushing on the actual like silver to make it look metallic. And he needs some text decaled on. And then this guy needs the trim of his armor, so like all the little bits that were like silver on the other guy need to be black, but I don't have any black paint over here. And then they would be pretty much done, just decals and stuff. Have I watched K-pop Demon Hunters? I haven't watched it. I haven't. Why am I not into Blood Angels? Because Dark Angels are better. I don't know. I nearly picked Blood Angels. The reason I didn't was because of red. Didn't really want to paint red. And I didn't want to paint green, but I saw like a cool like grimdark version and I was like, oh, okay, it can look cool. And now I like it a lot. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and make some tea and probably paint some more, but Dark Angels. Thank you for reminding me about my washing machine. Oh my fucking god, thank you so much. Thank you. I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna go chill. Thank you all. You're very kind. Thank you for reminding me about my laundry. You guys are silly. I'll see you tomorrow because it's Friday, right? Yeah. I don't know what stream to do tomorrow. I guess we'll find out how I'm feeling on the day.